Peace, love, and light, everyone. Thank you for tuning into another Lala Divine video. So I'm coming at y'all with just a little short video. I wanted to pull some cards. I haven't really been doing tarot these past couple of days. I've been going through it, but it's cool because I'm getting back to it. Okay. All right. I just wanted to kind of tap in and see what Spirit wants us to know at this time. Of course, we're going through Mercury retrograde, and yeah, a lot of people's worlds is being shaken up. People are starting relationships that have been single for a while. And then we have those who have been in a relationship that things is getting shaken up to see if this is, still going to be moving forward, or do you need to let go of things that no longer serve you. So it's all about going in within and reflecting. And I feel like some of my collective may be kind of confused as to, what it's about, what type of things that you need to work on, et cetera, et cetera. So that's why I'm here to give you guys the messages that you need, okay, from Spirit. Yes, yes, yes. So I just thank you guys for your luck, like, shares, and subscribes, your love and your support. I pray a hedge of protection over everyone. Make sure you guys are doing your spiritual baths and your cleansing, meditating, just keeping your energy high, guys. It's really important at this time, like for real. So yeah. Also, I want to thank all of my new subscribers for tuning in. I try to just add as much content as I can. I have a lot of things I got going on, but I want to make sure that I give you guys the messages that you need to move forward in this life. I'm all about solutions. People want to continue to focus on the problem. What is the solution to the problem? How can we get past this? So that's my job. That's what I'm here to do. So let's get into it. I got my phone put up on this thing, so if it falls, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be professional. I'm in my garage because my little one is not feeling well. And yeah, so I'm in here. So it's kind of hot too. So I definitely ain't going to be long because I don't like being hot. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. Spirit. Guys, if the messages do not resonate in this video, that is fine. Take what does and leave the rest. There's no need to get in the comments and saying this don't resonate. Going off on a reader for just reading cards and people's energy, and you just went off on her for no reason, or him, whoever. There's male readers that are bomb. Want to give a shout out to JDS Tarot because I always listen to women and it's always emotionally behind it. But with listening to a guy, it's a little different. He's straight to the point, no chaser. It's like straight up. Also, I listen to what's her name? I can't think of her name, but I know y'all know who I'm talking about. But anyway, I just want to give a shout out to them because, they the ones that help me and give me the courage to keep moving forward and giving out these messages, because it's not about subscribers. It's not about being famous, because that's not the key. Like I said, I'm all about solution. I want to help people. I want to give out these messages because there was once a time that I was listening and needed to get a word of encouragement. So I'm just giving back, okay? So again, if it resonates, it does. If not, I'm sorry. I wish my cards resonated with your energy, but it don't. So maybe you gotta just find another reader and come back and holler at me another time, okay? All right, so let's get into it, Spirit. I already shuffled the deck, kind of. I just want to kind of feel them a little bit. What do you want us to know, collective? What do we want the collective to know, especially during this time? What wisdom can you give us? I'm just going to take this one. All right. Ooh. So, right off the bat, someone's pregnant. I was really hoping this was not a divine feminine reading, but I guess whatever. We got the number 7. So numbers is very significant to me now. So I will be, naming out a lot of numbers and what they mean, et cetera, just to let y'all know. But 7 is the number for a lot of things. Good luck, manifestation, but it's also about lessons. When me and my divine masculine had got together, all I saw was 7s. I'm thinking like, yes, he's the one. 777, good luck. Not saying he wasn't, had he stepped up and did what God asked him to do, we probably would, be still together. But, it is what it is. But I saw the sevens, and once I got into spirituality, I learned what the numbers meant. And not saying that it don't mean good luck, but it have other meanings too. And the meaning that I got from it was that this relationship was going to be a huge lesson for me. Seven is the number of lessons. When you learn a lesson, you then transform. When you transform, then you go to number eight and you have abundance. Eight is the number of abundance, but you got to get past the lesson to get the abundance. So I got the lesson. So I'm abundant now. Don't get it twisted. But I'm ready. I keep hearing you gonna get lots of. Okay, I'm open. I'm ready to receive. I'm in my feminine energy, honey. I'm not trying to push nothing away, be prideful, none of that. I am got great gratitude, and I'm just grateful and thankful for exactly where I am today, exactly how my life is going, even though it is crazy and hectic. But I'm just grateful that He gives me the strength to get up each day and to maintain and do it. Okay, all right. So this card is saying, some of you guys may be a Pisces, in the world, but not of the world. We're going through an awakening, guys. People are having to wake the fuck up. Okay, like, excuse my French, but yeah, the women, divine feminine, we have been helping and nurturing and not even nurturing ourselves to where we're not even walking in our purpose. We're scared to walk in our purpose because we got responsibilities, we got kids, we got a job, we got to maintain, because who's going to pay the bills? Who's going to take care of home, But God has a plan. God has a divine plan. And if you following His plan, then you ain't got to worry about money and all of that. Everything's going to take care of itself. So what I get from this card is like, you have to be in a place where you are here, but you're constantly evolving and growing. What better ways to grow and evolve by working on your inner child issues? This Mercury retrograde is shining on grief. There's things that we went through in the past that we didn't heal from. So now, everyone's being exposed, things is getting exposed, things is getting pulled from underneath the rug. It's time to heal. It's time to get down to the nitty-gritty. We are wanting to push things to the side, numb our pain with drugs and things like that. There's not time for that. It's time to heal and deal. And not only that, we teaching these babies. We got to teach them the real way of healing. Now, I love my family, but we were so oppressed that they really didn't teach me the things that I know now. And I'm thankful. Like, I love everybody. Like, I get it. Everybody got to go through their journey. But we have an opportunity now, young, old, all of that, to teach the values and integrity. And we have the keys to do that. So we can't be of this world, because the world is its own collective, and we, as the light, as the ones that's wanting to grow and evolve, we gotta help mold it all together. So we can't be of this world. We're different. We're spiritual beings. We understand we're living in a spiritual body. We're our own spirit, okay? So, yeah. There we go. Sorry. I knew that was going to happen. So anyway, some of you guys are tapping into your feminine energy, or you're being called to. Don't push away the calling. When you guys are in your feminine energy, I've been talking about it for weeks, and I love it because you manifest, you create, you are in this energy where you're learning to sit back and receive versus doing, and going, and being in control of everything. You're able to sit back and be cool. All right, so it's also time to release things, okay? Of course, grief. It's time to release the things that hurt you, the things that keep you bound. And it's all about, okay, we got bees here. So with bees, I get the energy of Oshun. Oshun is divine feminine. She's all about sensual and pleasure and things like that. So when I see this card here, it's a woman, she's wearing gold bojangles. She's releasing all of the limited beliefs, all the things that people have put in her spirit to live by, the creed, and she's releasing that. And now it's time for transformation. It's time for her to step into her power and who she is, okay? All right, so let's get into one of these, Spirit. What other messages do you have for the collective today? We got blame at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys are getting out of this energy of blaming. You're like, I'm going to take accountability. It was me. What I need to do to fix it. You're not even blaming the other people anymore. You're just like, I'm the reason why you were still in my life, still messing with me. I opened that door for you. Sometimes we got to be accountable for that because we get mad and you did it, blame, 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 but we allowed them to do it. So how can we get mad for people being them? You know what I'm saying? You just got to know who people is and choose to participate in the situation. Or I don't know. All right, so there is success coming. I feel like some of you guys may be getting a nice, lucrative raise or some type of opportunity or blessing is coming your way because you've been really working hard. You've been, again, not trying to be of this world. I mean, not in, you know what I'm trying to say. You're trying to remove things that no longer serve you and just build yourself up, the momentum up to stay in that high vibration to attract and manifest the things that you want to manifest and release the things that no longer serve you. All right. We also got empathy. So now is the time for the divine feminines to tap into their empath energy because abundance is coming out. Some of you guys, I don't know how to say this, but have a hard time with being open-minded. I know myself, I am so independent, okay? And I get to a point where I won't listen to nobody. I don't want, it's my way or the highway. And that's what God is breaking me from now because I don't know everything. I'm not the brightest crayon in the box. You know, I'm not the prettiest girl. I'm not the smallest girl or the fat. You know what I'm saying? It's always duality, as above, so below. But you can get to a place where you're closed off, and because you live in this fearful state, you only got tunnel vision into your own, mind frame as to how you think things should go. But you are getting out of that energy, or you're being called to get out of that energy because now you need to be open to seeing both sides of a situation. You need to be not so focused on what happened to you, but actually, and not asking, why did this happen, but what did this happen for? What do I need to learn? What do I need to take back and self-reflect on, okay? All right, so let's get into it. Coming down a little cold. All right, so you're refusing to walk away from something, to move forward. It's causing you to be in stagnant energy. It's time to move forward. It could be in whatever you're trying to release. It could be whatever you're trying to do in life, but you're supposed to be moving towards something. You're stuck at a standstill, but there's got to be forward movement. And in order for that forward movement to happen, you got to release these limited beliefs, understand that you are not of this world, breathe, understand you can't control everything, and keep it pushing. Because you get success, so what you worried about? There's always two sides of the story, okay? Maybe you're wanting to hold on because you feel like it can work. And maybe you're holding your own self back, okay? What's this Six of Swords, Spirit? Oh, my goodness. Oh, ooh, Moon in reverse. So, yeah. This has been an illusion. You've been living in this illusion for a long time. And it's time for you to get out of the illusion. The moon in reverse is just saying that it's time to move forward. It's time to let go of things that no longer serve you, okay? Yeah, some of y'all are in third-party situations. Why are you hanging around? What are you lingering around for? This person has to break all soul ties before he can be one with you. Okay? This must be a divine feminine reading. It's time to celebrate. Have fun. You're waiting. That's what this is. You're waiting. You are prolonging your success. You got to release everything. It's time for you to start over with your wardrobe, maybe your hairstyle, all that. It's time for a new you, divine feminine. Okay? New you. I'm being told some of you guys got altars. You need to keep a glass of water on your altar. Okay? And look it up. Look up why, though. Don't just listen to me. Look it up. Do your own research. But some of y'all missing water on your altar. Put your water on your altar. Okay? All right. Ooh. Somebody's being deceptive. Also, you've put a lot of investment and time into the situation. You don't really want to turn away from it because you feel like, why? I did all that. He's becoming a great man because of me. Why do I want to walk away? You guys have been wanting to build a house together. You guys may have been talking about building a house. But you're just so much in your head. You're trying to move forward. You see you taking them steps to move forward, but you keep looking back. God is giving you the keys to the street. You can move forward, but you keep looking back at these swords. What are you looking back for? You refuse to move forward. What's this Seven of Swords, Spirit? Goodness. Ooh, put these down. Four of Cups. You know that you gotta let this go and you don't want to. And God's trying to offer you something else. And you're like, no, I don't want it. I want him. I want this. I want that. No, I want that. Disappointment. Missed opportunity. Get out of this energy. You're being offered something from the divine. It's coming. Get out of this energy. I know. Don't we wish things would turn out the way we wanted to? But honestly, if this is a twin flame journey, guys, the more you grow and evolve, the more they have to too. So if you really want this, the only way it's going to happen is if you move forward. Even if you got to walk away for a little bit and put all the energy that you was putting into him, her, and put it into yourself. Maybe that's what this offer is. Love yourself. You've been filling everybody's cup up. It's time to fill your cup up. And you like, nah, I don't want to. I want to fill his cup up. I want to do this. I want to do that. But then you complaining about it. I don't feel like nobody listens to me. Nobody respects me. All in this negative energy. So you just got to get to a point where you're just like, I'm cutting the crap. It's the truth or else. I don't want to live by nothing else but the truth. When I see this card, I see like you're sitting on your throne and you got people coming up to you and you're like, okay, pass. Or you know what I'm saying? And the way she's looking is like, what is your purpose? What's your intentions with me? Because if you got bad intentions, I'm slicing you. Point blank, period. I've did a lot of growing, evolving, transforming into myself. I'm the divine feminine. I'm sexy. I'm beautiful. And I speak nothing but truth. So if you coming to me, you got to come correct or I'm going to cut you out of my life, period. Birds can be significant. Pay attention to the birds. Feathers. You got a lot of ideas, divine feminine. You're in your energy with all that pink. Ow. You've been in hermit mode, and now you coming out. Because it's time for you to share with the world all the lessons. But you got to make that decision first to release this. Because you still here. In your head. For what? Trust yourself. So now you can get out, put the computer screen down, put the phone down, so you can live and be present. And really focus on your dreams and bringing in the ships that's supposed to come in for you. What do you want in this life? What do you want to do with yourself? You want to waste your life chasing somebody who really ain't for you at the moment because they are fighting their own demons? And some of y'all dealing with people who dealing with real demons. You got demons living in your house. You straight sleeping with the enemy, y'all. Now remember, for we don't fight against flesh and blood. So it's not the person you're fighting with. You're fighting with that demon inside of them. But they got to be the ones to say, I'm not finna live with this demon in me. Some of them love it. Because they sold their soul. Let's keep it a stack. Let's tap into it. Hurry up and wrap this up. What other messages do you have, Spirit? All right, it says shuffle the cards. Okay. Yeah, this person may have had a side chick. And it made you angry. Like, what? And I believe the side chick is why you won't leave. Because you feel like, you know, it could work out. It ain't gonna work with them. You're supposed to be working on your pinnacles. Not worried about this. Let God deal with that person. So you can get to your success. All right? Period. Karmic relationship. There you go. Work on your pinnacles again. Come on now. Steady telling you what you got to do, because success is coming. It's coming. You got money coming in. Told you twice to work on your pinnacles, because you're in a low vibration. And that's what's blocking your pinnacles from coming in. So just stay in your lane. Focus on what you need to focus on. There is always two sides to a story. But I believe this card means that whatever you feeling in your heart and mind may not be what you're supposed to be feeling. Because you are being divinely guided to do something different. Okay? Oh, shoot. You're definitely being divinely guided. All right, Spirit, what other messages do you have? Yeah. You're in regret. You may have done something to end the relationship or to make it go crazy. You're wanting it to go back so bad. You're wanting it to change. You thinking it's you. No, it's God shaking shit up. Thank you, Mercury retrograde, for changing my life so instant. And I didn't even get a warning. But I'm grateful because I have everlasting peace. Why? Because I trusted him and I trusted myself to do what I need to do. And I'm not mad or bitter because I know the more I move forward, the more I change, the more he's going to change. Or if it ain't meant for us, God gonna send me my real masculine. Okay? Someone who's loyal and divinely guided. That's who we want. Okay? We don't want nobody that's lost. That's why some of the feminists walked away now. Because the masculines don't want to change. They stuck in their ways. They don't want abundance. They do. But they don't understand you got to work hard for it. All right. Because some of them codependent. They rather just get the money from the women. That's why they keep running back to the karmic. Here's $500, babe. They loyal to that. Ain't no way. It's time to take a spiritual bath. Time to clear your energy from this person, place, or thing. It's time for you to take accountability that things need to change. And it's okay. You ain't got to be afraid. Don't be codependent to your own lack, to your own, what's that? Self-sabotaging. Don't self-sabotage your life because you don't want to change. Come on now. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Somebody doing manipulation, black magic. That's why you need to do that spiritual bath. Just saying. Whew. It's too much. They get on TikTok and you see all these little spells and all that. People are like, ooh, I get my ex back? Oh my God. Not even listening. Listen to your spirit, guys. Don't listen to TikTok. And if you do listen to TikTok, ask for confirmation. Ask for guidance from your ancestors. Listen. And sometimes they're going to say, no, we don't want you to do the spell because you're supposed to stay in your lane. Let me do the work. Why are you trying to manipulate the situation? I got it. As you telling God, he ain't got it. He ain't moved fast enough for you. So you ain't got to do the manipulation. Stay in your lane. All right. Someone's getting exposed for not staying in their lane. All right. Holy Spirit, what other messages do you have? Split bills and business. So this person's probably wanting to be with someone who will split the bills, who is open with giving them money, and I just feel this is codependent. It ain't like, you know, a normal household where you split the bills. Like, I believe you want that. You want that. So you can manifest that. Because right now, what you manifested ain't working because you need to boss up. Get out of hermit mode. Get out your feelings. Get out your head. Work on your stability and boss up. Okay? Any other messages? Yes. Stop being fear-based. Quit living in fear, guys. This is what's killing us now. Stop living in fear. What are y'all afraid of? That you're going to die? Everybody does. That somebody's going to kill you? Okay. We all got to go. So you're going to live your life in this energy when you can have abundance, success, knowing that this energy is what's killing you, sabotaging your own life. And it's a domino effect because when you fear, other people fear. It's called fear mongering. Because when you operate in fear, you're going to be like, why don't you guys feel the same way I feel? And you're going to tell them they need to fear too. Okay? It's time to boss up, y'all. Get out this sad energy. It's over with. Alright. I'm done. Finna end this. Somebody's stealing money, possibly. Scorpio. Scorpio done stole some money. Probably. Oh well. You steal it, you ain't gonna be able to spend it like you want to. It's gonna flow right through you and come right back to me. So whatever you like, go ahead and steal with your bad self. Libra need to work on their heart chakra. Just need to open it up a little bit. So you can let this success in, okay? Because you need to listen. All right, one last card and we're done. No, we're going to do two more. All right, Spirit, what last messages do you have for the collective? We have work on self-control. When this came out, I automatically heard arguments. A lot of people are arguing and, you know, expressing themselves. Have self-control. Don't react, which is, but respond. You right. I did that. You ain't got to yell. You ain't got to scream. You ain't got to get loud. I'm learning that. I'm good at arguing. Let me tell you. I don't like to, but I'm good at it. But, yeah. That's all I have for you folks. Pray this message resonated with you guys. If it did not, I'm sorry. Maybe next time. But I love you guys. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell because I will be coming back with some heat. I have been moving things around so I can utilize getting more videos out. Tarot videos, like long ones, not them 3-minute ones. I know y'all be like, I want more. But yes, I thank you guys and I wish you guys so much joy, peace, and abundance because, man, this world is crazy. And I just send you guys positive energy, positive vibes. Stay in a high vibration. Remember to choose love always, and it will always come back, okay? Peace, love, and light. Namaste.